Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Hit it.
I heard the new thing, man, I'm trying to do. What you wanna do? Oh man, it's on you. One time with this rhyme, let me do it, do it. Blaze the path, coming through. For the people in the back, for the people in the front, for the people on the side, for the people on the front. The east and west, the north and south, you know it's kinda hasty. It's just another fact of life for me, and really. And show them how we do it.
Welcome to Move It. Here's your host, Nick Vindin.
Hello and welcome to Move It, a show that makes the Hunger Games look like a stroll in the park. We've got 3 rounds to get through today. Our supercomputer will bring the questions. I'll bring the contestants. Let's find out who they are right now. On our blue pod, we have Frankie and Nicholas. Great stuff, boys. Very theatrical. Frankie, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, when I am older, I would like to become a politician.
Interesting. Why would you like to become a politician?
Because I like to argue and debate, and I also have 8 sisters, so I'm pretty used to it.
I'm sure you are. Very good. And Nicholas will come in handy when you're a politician because he wants to be a pilot, so you might charter him. Tell me all about that.
So I want to be a pilot because I'm just interested in how a plane flies and defies gravity.
It's pretty incredible, and you've already sort of flown a plane, haven't you?
Yeah, well, not literally, but yes, I have in a simulator. So, yeah.
And was it a smooth landing?
Well, yes, it was.
Very convincing. Yes. And across on our yellow pod, we have Isabel and Hannah. A very warm welcome, girls. Isabel, you love playing netball, and everyone always likes scoring goals, but you like saving the goals.
Yeah, my position is goal defence because I can't shoot. So the way I do it is I save the goals and help my team win the game, and it's a lot of fun playing.
Sounds like a lot of fun. You're obviously very good at it as well. And your teammate, Hannah, loves dogs, and your dog's a bit of a character, I understand.
Yeah, she doesn't like water. She's a Jack Russell Terrier, and we got her from the pound, so we don't exactly know how old she is.
Oh, fantastic. It's always good to adopt dogs from the pound. Yeah. Tell me some of the funny things your dog does around the water.
She jumps over puddles and she just sits in the sun and sleeps, and you can walk up to her and surprise her and she'll wake up. Sounds
like a pretty good life, if you ask me. All right, well, we've met our teams. The question is, can they move it? Contestants behind me are 5 screens. Words will fly into our screens like this. You'll then have 45 seconds to try and match up our words with statements of fact that I give you. For every match you get right, you'll score 5 points. And if you lock in everything under 45 seconds and all your matches are correct, you'll score bonus points for every single second you don't use. Let's get ready for round 1. It's time to take off. It's time to move it and match it. At the start of today's episode, I tossed a coin to decide which team would be going first. Our blue team won the coin toss. They want to go first. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
Double up. This should be a fun category for the boys. We're looking for girls' names that also mean something else. Let's find out what girls' names we have inside our blue team screens. We have Pearl, Amber, Pat, Rosemary, and Ginger. We have our 5 names. Now we need a player. Who's joining me on the ramp?
Me.
Well, let's move it. Up you come, Frankie. Pearl, Amber, Pat, Rosemary, Ginger, and Frankie bowing to the fans. Very nice arrival there, mate. 45 seconds on the clock here. 5 points for every match. Here is fact number 1. I'm also a herb that's yummy with baked potatoes. Move it. Rosemary, locked in, screen 1. Fact 2, something you might find in an oyster shell shares my name. Move it. Pearl's in screen 2. Fact 3, I can also mean something nice you do to a baby animal. Move it. Well done. Fact 4, I'm also a spice that can taste very nice. Move it. And fact 5, fossilized tree resin shares my name. Move it. Nice job there, Frankie. Doing a little better than I was with the pronunciation of some of those ones. Very well done. Let's find out how many matches are right. They're all right. Nice job, Frankie. Awesome stuff there, and well under time as well. So there'll be some bonus points in your pocket for your hard work. Let's find out how the matches unfolded. On screen number 1, I'm also a herb that's yummy with baked potatoes. Rosemary. On screen 2, something you might find in an oyster shell shares my name, a pearl. Number 3, I can also mean something nice you do to a baby animal and something you might do on your back right now. You might give yourself a pat on the back for all that hard work. On screen 4, I'm also a spice that can taste very nice. Ginger, coincidentally my favourite Spice Girl as well. And on screen 5, fossilised tree resin shares my name. That would be Amber. 5 matches are there for Frankie, 25 points. Soar back to the pod, mate. What a great start. Bonus points, all the answers in the right spot. Can the girls do the same? Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
Colour, not duller. No, it's not something my hairdresser says to me to cover my greys. We're looking for colours. Let's find out what colours are inside our yellow team screens. We have mustard, brown, silver, green and violets. We have our colours. We're searching for lots of green answers. Who's joining me on the ramp?
Me.
Well, let's move it. Up you come, Isabel. Mustard, brown, silver, green and violet. Sort of a violet tinge to your outfit today as well. Let's get straight into the action. Number 1, I'm a second place Olympic medal. Move it. Scream out the answer on the pod if you know it. Silver's locked in. Fact 2, I share my name with a bratty girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Violet.
Move it. Locked in screen 2, number 3, to see me too, mix yellow and blue. Move it.
Green.
Great teamwork there. Green's locked in screen 3. Fact 4, I'm the world's most common eye colour. Move it.
Brown.
Time's ticking down. And fact 5, a hot dog condiment shares my name. Move it. Nice job there, Isabel. Like any good netballer, amazing footwork on the ramp, great use of the hands. Have we locked them all in the right spot? Absolutely. Awesome job there. As we keep the smiles going, we'll check in on the answers. On screen number 1, of course, I'm a second place Olympic medal after gold, and before bronze, we have silver. On screen 2, I share my name with a bratty girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was violet. On screen 3, to see me too, mix yellow and blue. We needed green there. On screen 4, I'm the world's most common eye colour. Interesting fact, this one. It's brown, apparently. And on screen 5, a hot dog condiment shares my name. How good's a hot dog with a bit of mustard squeezed on top? Squeezing lots of points out of that one. 5 matches and the bonus points, 25 points. Tremendous stuff. Back to the pod we travel, Isabel. Well, just like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, our contestants are always wanting more, aren't they? Amazing. Bonus points are plenty. Our yellow team on 34 points. And our blue team 5 seconds quicker. They're on 39 points. There'll be plenty more points after the break. We're going head to head right here on Move It.
Ready for this? You ready for this?
I know Nicholas is a pilot in training, but I think we've got 4 Top Guns here ready to blast off into round 2. It's time for them all to make a move. And it's also time for my favourite part of the gameplay now, the buzzer round. I'll ask a series of questions. If you think you know the answer, hit that buzzer. Get it right, you'll score 5 points. Get it wrong, it'll jump across to the other team. After every question, we'll reveal a new image and we'll use those images for a big game of Move It at the end. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for round 2.
You ready for this?
You spin Spin me round. We are looking for circle-shaped things. We're going right round, hands close to those buzzers. Here's question number 1. What type of jewellery, starting with R, is often placed on the fingers of the wedding couple?
Ring.
Yellow team.
Ring.
Ring is right. Good help there from the blue team. Number 2. What 7-letter sweet food, starting with pan, is known as a flapjack?
Pancake.
Pancake is right. Question 3. What circular item is flipped when people call out heads or tails? Yellow team.
Coin.
Coin is right. Question 4. What food originating in Italy involves oven-baked flatbread?
Pizza.
Pizza is right, covered with tomato paste. And question 5. What car parts rhyming with buyers have treads? Yellow team.
Tyres.
Tyres is correct. Got to wait for me to call out the team, otherwise you're helping out. Now you can help out on the ramp. Who's joining me up there?
Me.
Let's move it. Up you come, Nicholas and Hannah. Rings, pancakes, coins, pizza and tyres. They're all round things, aren't they? This time around in round 2, I require you to use a bit of mental elasticity because I'm going to say 5 facts back to back. You'll then have 45 seconds to try and match up those facts with the images on your screens. Supercomputer, let's go around and find out the 5 facts. Fact number 1, I go well with maple syrup. Fact number 2, I share my name with something a phone does. Fact number 3, I'm a favourite food of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fact 4, I'm manufactured at the Mint. And fact number 5, you should have a spare of me in the car boot in case you get a flat. They are our 5 facts. We've got 45 seconds on our game clock to move it. Scream out those answers. You're on still on fact 3. You're on fact 3. What do you want in screen 3? Nice and close in the end as it panned out. Maybe 1 or 2 seconds in it, but we need all the answers right if we're going to score bonus points. How has our blue team done? Oh, Nicholas. Oh, nice. I always knew with a name like Nicholas you were going to be a good performer on the ramp, but you've proven me correct. Let's work our way through those answers. On screen, number 1, we had a pancake, of course. They do go well with maple syrup. On screen number 2, I share my name with something a phone does. If only mine did this a little more often. Ring. On screen number 3, I'm a favourite food of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It sure is pizza. On screen 4, I'm manufactured at the Mint. A coin. And on screen at number 5, you should always have a spare of me in the car boot in case you get a flat tyre. Of course, 5 matches there for our blue team, a massive 25 points. Well done, Nicholas. Now let's see how Hannah went. Oh, superb. Excellent job, Hannah. Well done. No dodging the puddles there. You just dived straight into it. 5 matches, screens 1 through to 5, all green. That's just what you need. You've picked up 25 points too. Nice job. All right, teams, back to the pods you travel, please. Away you go. Take the shortcut. Please don't take the long way. I know you're used to flying, but we can't fly everywhere. All righty, let's check the scores. More bonus points. Our blue team on 95 points. And our yellow team doing their best work in the buzzer round. They're on 104 points. Can't forget the high fives. There's plenty more where that came from. After the break, double points right here on Move It.
Ready for this? Move it! You ready for this?
This game is nice and close. Could come down to a coin toss, heads or tails. I can't pick it. Our teams need to pick up their games. It's time for them to get a move on. And it's time to play for double points right now. 10 points for every single correct lock-in on the pods and another 10 for every match-up on those ramps. Lots to play for right now. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for round 3.
You ready for this?
Floaty boaty. We are looking for water vessels. That's our category. Hands hovering next to those buzzers. Here's question number 1. What type of ship is featured in Peter Pan?
A pirate ship.
Pirate ship's right, blue team. Question 2. What type of traditional Chinese sailing ship rhymes with punk? A junk. Question 3. Which 9-letter sea vessel, starting with S, has a name meaning under the sea?
Submarine.
Blue team?
Submarine.
Submarine's correct. Question 4. Which form of transport available from Sydney's Circular Quay starts
Ferry.
with F? It sure is the ferry, yellow team. And question 5. What 5-letter sea vessel, starting with C, is typically pointed at both ends and commonly involves paddling? Yellow team.
Canoe.
Canoe is right. What about that for an exchange on the buzzers? How very good. Now it's time for an exchange on the ramps. Who's joining me up there? Me. Well, let's move it. Up you come, Frankie and Isabel. We have a pirate ship, a junk, a submarine, a ferry, and a canoe. All types of water vessels. We're going to do our best to stay dry up here. And this time around, we'll have one fact at a time. You'll then have 10 seconds to try and match up the fact with the image on your screen. Here's the catch. Got to wait for me to finish the fact and say move it. Otherwise, you'll be walking the plank on my pirate ship. Here is fact number 1. I share my name with the type of email people hate getting. Move it.
Is he? No. Is he junk? Quicker.
Just 10 seconds to lock in your answers. It's not locked in. It's not locked in yet. Timed out there. Timed out. You've got to make sure you're locking in the right answer. On those marks, here we go. Number 2. Types of me are often made from hollowed out logs. Move it.
Canoe.
Triple check, you're locking them in. They're locked in there. Number 3. I rhyme with something people often say before the word Christmas. Move it. Time's ticking down.
Oh, no. Is he right?
Locked in there. Number 4. I'm associated with Captain Jack Sparrow. Move it.
Just play junk. No, whatever. Just play junk. Seriously.
And here's number 5. A short version of my name can mean a long sandwich. Move it. 2 teams are working in there. I don't know of too many boats that have wheels, but the wheels came off early in that one and we just tried our best to steady the ship. Let's see how many matches our blue team had. 1 match in the right spot. Nice work there, Frankie. Nice stuff indeed. Where were the other ones that we needed today? Well, on screen number 1. You didn't lock it in time. You were timed out there. You thought it was in, but it wasn't in. You've got to wait for it to change colour, of course. So I share my name with the type of email people hate getting. It is junk email there. On screen 2, types of me are often made from hollowed out logs, canoes. On screen 3, I rhyme with something people often say before the word Christmas. I rhyme with something. That something is merry. Rhyming with merry, we needed ferry on screen number 3. Fact number 4, I'm associated with Captain Jack Sparrow, a pirate ship. It's not overacting. And on screen 5, a short version of my name can mean a long sandwich. Not a ferry sandwich, but I would like to try one of those. We actually needed a submarine there because you might have heard of the expression a sub. A big one there. A big match on screen number 2 for a very timely 10 points. Nice work, Frankie. Nice job. Now it's Isabel's turn. And what do you know there? Sneaking an extra match in on screen number 5. That's 2 matches for a grand total of 20 points. Lovely stuff. All right, teams, come and join me on the ramp, please. Up you come. Nice and quickly, we need to check in on those all-important scores. And what a great match that was. Our blue team, they picked up 125 points. And our yellow team champions today on 144 points. Nice work, girls. That one went down to the wire. You get to play in our bonus prize round now. Can we win the big one, do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll have a think about it. Hopefully it turns into definitely pretty soon. And blue team, have you enjoyed your time on the show today?
Yes. I
Yeah.
have.
Fantastic. I look forward to you being a pilot one day and you running the country as well. Looking forward to both those things. And you'll be looking forward to these.
Every contestant on Move It takes home a copy of Discovery Kids' 5,000 Amazing Facts from Paragon Books, an entry voucher to the 18-hole indoor course from Unreal Mini Golf, and a Move It USB wristband.
You ready for this?
Move it!
You ready for this?
Move it!
Isabel and Hannah have done it smiling all the way, looking very relaxed. Hopefully they can do the same thing in our bonus prize round. Girls, up until now, I've been asking you to match up our words and our images with statements of fact. But in our bonus prize round, I need you to put our words or our images in order. Now, that order could be anything. The key to that is getting it right. It might be shortest to tallest. It might be slowest to quickest. Put all the screens in the right order and you'll unlock our bonus prize. Let's find out what two categories our supercomputer offers up for you.
You ready for this?
Sweaty yet? And go team.
Go team.
Go team, excellent choice. I'm going to put 5 team sports on your screens. I'll need you to organise those team sports from the one which has the least amount of players on screen number 1 to the team sport which has the most amount of players on screen number 5. Supercomputer, let's get sporting, please. We have tennis doubles, cricket, Australian rules, netball and basketball. Which sport has the least amount of players? We need that on screen number 1. Which has the most? We need that on screen number 5. And we work our way in between. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's move it.
That one's bad.
Don't rush, girls. Talk it over.
Netball has 7 players. I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I play netball. It's 6, I think. 6 or 7. Let's
Okay,
just go this one.
Yep, go. And put netball next.
Make sure they're locked in.
Netball. And then we'll go Aussie rules next.
Yeah, Aussie
Talk
rules.
this one over.
Yep.
Okay, I think we got it.
Isabel and Hannah, well done. Away you come back up that ramp. I knew the netball one was going to be in the right space. That was obvious.
Hopefully.
But are the other ones? Light them up. Oh, they almost all are. We had the first 3. Well done. But the last 2 matches just got away from us. Taking a step closer so I can see those screens. We had tennis doubles was right. Of course, not including reserves or people on the bench. There are 2 players on either side at once. That's why it's called doubles. On screen number 2, we needed basketball. A maximum of 5 players per side on the court at any one time. Netball, I heard you scream this one out, Isabel. That's right. There are 7 players per side. Then we needed cricket, of course, 11 players on the side at once and an unlucky 12th man. And then Australian rules, a maximum of 18 players per side on the screen there. Well, forget about the AFL players taking big marks. You're going to soar up and get your hands on these prizes.
You and 3 friends are all set for 1 hour of gameplay with this WizKids Family and Friends pack from Timezone. And then you can learn illusions, juggling, magic and more with the Professor Murphy collection, thanks to Paragon Books. Get your game face on with an Unreal Mini Golf family voucher, all thanks to Unreal Mini Golf.
The full-time whistle's gone, the prizes have been given, the handshakes have been done. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Move It. Show me some moves, guys.